Hi, and welcome back to our GCP-Mindset channel and all topics on clinical research. Today, we'll give some tips on the CloseOut Visit and what a monitor has to keep in mind. More after the break. At the end of a study, taking care of its proper completion is important. The clinical monitor has to prepare the CloseOut Visit, or COV. This will be the last visit to the trial site and a last opportunity to clean up the remaining issues. The following questions are important for the preparation of a CloseOut visit. Have all queries been solved and verified? Is there anything left to be checked at the site? Source data verification can and should be performed one last time. Even in non-interventional studies, a CloseOut visit is often necessary because the number of monitoring visits in these studies is very limited for cost reasons. The CloseOut visit is the last chance to check and instruct how to archive properly and to prepare the site for the steps to be followed in a possible inspection. Afterwards, the monitor will take care of filing the last documents. The monitor should do this work because he cannot trust the trial site to do this, and he will not get the chance to check whether the documents have been filed. If you are the monitor, there are some things to keep in mind. As part of the preparation, check the last monitor visit report again for any actions that may not have been processed yet. Find out about missing case report form pages if you have been working with a paper case report form. Check with data management about outstanding queries and find out about any outstanding payments from the trial site, as this will certainly interest the investigator. You should also get an idea of who is responsible for deregistering the trial sites from the authorities and the ethics committees. If possible, this should be done between the database CloseOut and CloseOut Visit. You can then file the deregistrations at the trial site. Otherwise, you would have to send the documentation to the site for archiving after the CloseOut visit. Since you always need some signatures from the principal investigator, it is essential that the principal investigator is present, and the site should be informed about it in advance. The trial master file is considered completed if it contains the following final documents: monitoring log, delegation logged, screening/enrollment log, drug accountability log. If a paper case report form was used, all pages of the case report form, all queries, and serious adverse events must be collected. The copies remain at the trial site. The only document that is not collected is the patient identification log, which may not be collected for data protection reasons. Labels should be attached to the investigator site folder. The labels should show the protocol number and the archiving period. They should be prepared in the office and stuck to the backs of the folders so that no documents are accidentally destroyed during the archiving period. Please also remember to inform the investigator that he or she must first contact the sponsor before destroying any study documents. Remind the study personnel again the archiving period that has been set by law or contract. The possibility of future inspections by regulatory authorities even a long time after the end of the study. The possibility of an inspection by the EMA or FDA or other non-EU authorities. If an inspection is carried out as part of an application for approval, the study must already have been completed. The investigator has the duty to inform the sponsor about a possible inspection and remind the investigator of the duty to inform if the trial site is closed or transferred to another physician, for example, for age reasons. The final letter will of course be sent to the site again by post after the CloseOut visit. It is best if you also write in which section of the investigator's folder the examiner should file the final letter, and perhaps ask for confirmation that the filing has actually taken place. For the final report, the to-do list proves to be extremely valuable. Here, the discussion of the archiving was already documented. As we have already learned, the follow-up letter is ultimately only a slight extension of the to-do list. If something has really been forgotten, it is possible to go back to the to-do list, which you have already filed as a copy. So much about the CloseOut Visit and what a monitor has to keep in mind. We hope that we could give you some interesting information and look forward to see you next time.